All right, I got for you an interview here by Joe Biden on Television Universia. And he's going to get us some really important questions I think we need to go ahead and go over because you got to fact check Joe. Okay, you got to keep up with what he's saying because they're all going to be false statements. Okay, so we just need to make sure we pick this apart here very, very good. So, yeah, let me go ahead and play this clip and I'm going to react to it.
Officers to maybe interview people to discern whether they have a legitimate fear or concern.
What the hell are you talking about?
To qualify to come in. We don't have enough people at the border. We don't have enough border patrol people.
Is taken from the New York Post shows over 300 migrants rushing through the border fence and confronted by border personnel.
We don't have enough machinery that we can detect fentanyl.
Sounds like money, right? Sounds like we need some money. We don't have enough. Like, what's the president really doing about the border crisis? You know what he's doing? He's saying that we don't have enough money to fix it right now. That's what he's doing. All right, we need more money. Congress, that's where we're going with this. I'm pretty sure that that's where he's going with this. Congress has to allow us to have more money. Always more money. Always print more money. Always get more money. That's why the border wall is a really good idea. Doesn't really cost that much money to put a big wall, a big fence, a big gate, okay, up, It doesn't cost a lot of money to do what Joe Biden could literally close the border with an executive order. He could do it. All right. He could do it.
And illegal drugs coming in. It's all there. And so what happened? We worked this with a very conservative Republican from Oklahoma, the senator, came along and he ran on one side and Democrats on the other side, and they worked for 4 months. And they came up with a proposal. It didn't have everything I wanted. I told them I was going to go back and get Dreamers and et cetera. But the thing it did do, it provided for significant more personnel to make an orderly transfer and allow legal immigration to increase, not decrease, and diminish.
Okay, so this is bull crap. So we already have a system in place, everyone, for legal migrants and legal immigrants to come into our country. Already something in place. Trust me, I know it. I've been to the USCIS, my wife. This is a very, very simple process, costs a little bit of money. Anyone could do it. Okay. It's not hard to come in. It's not cost effective, really. But if you're coming in legally, it should be a breeze. All right. But what they're doing is not the legal way to do it. Okay. They're letting illegal immigrants just come in. All right. And then they're letting them get situated and that they're doing it the other way around, basically. All right. So this process that Joe Biden's talking about, they're letting people in. That's it.
Illegal immigration.
In November, my team began serious negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators. The result was a bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen. Oh, you don't think so? Oh, you don't like that bill, huh? That conservatives got together and said it was a good bill? I'll be darned. That's amazing.
The deception here is incredible, bro. Everyone can plainly see the borders are being ran over. Okay, everyone can see that. It's everywhere. All right, they're coming in. They're bum rushing the border security.
That bipartisan bill would hire 1,500 more security agents and officers, 100 more immigration judges to help tackle the backload of 2 million cases.
Again, more money to hire more government employees. How about the wall? Everyone's talked about building a wall. Okay. All right. All the presidents have talked about building a wall. All right. Donald Trump actually got it done. He was doing it. Build almost 500 miles of the border wall. I wonder where we would be today hadn't Biden and them got put in the office. I wonder what would happen. I wonder how secure our borders would be. It makes you really want to think about that. How secure would our borders really be? Trump was in office. How many wars would we have right now if Trump was in office? Okay, who does it look like is an actual law and order president? Right? All these things affect American lives. They really do, like substantially. All right. So you're talking about letting people in your country. I mean, I'm talking about by the millions. What's that going to do to your food costs? What's that going to do to supply chains? All right. This is something that they don't care about. OK, they don't care about it. They want more government power. That's what they want. All right.
4,300 more asylum officers and new policies so they can resolve cases in 6 months instead of 6 years now.
So right here, Biden's going to claim that when they tried to pass this bill for the border, Trump's called the Congress and said, not to sign it because it was going to be benefiting Joe Biden. Does that sound like if it benefits our country, this will be a bill to sign? It doesn't benefit our country letting 5,000 more migrants into our country every day. It doesn't benefit us not putting up a border wall. That doesn't benefit us stopping the illegal immigration. It doesn't benefit us attaching this bill to Ukraine funding. You understand that? So the bill would also fund Ukraine. OK, what happens when we fund Ukraine and give them more money? The cost of your living goes up. They take more tax dollars from you. That's why Trump told him not to sign the bill. That's why. We all want Joe Biden to do the right thing. We really desperately want him to close the border. OK, we know that criminals are coming in. We know that cartels are coming in. We know that drugs are coming in. Joe Biden knows that, too. So what he wants to do is propose a bill that he knows that Republicans won't agree to because it's just not the right thing to do. He knew that the bill was wrong. OK, he knows that. All right. But he wants you to think that it's Trump's fault somehow because it'll make him look good. We want you to look good, Joe. We want you to do the right things. We want you to do the things that you said you're going to do, at least to your constituents, at least to the people that vote for you. We want you to do what you say you're going to do. All right. Closing the border, keeping all of us safe. That's something that everyone should agree on. All right. Closing the border, putting up a border wall sounds like a good idea to even a child. A kid could understand that. Yeah, let's put up a gate so criminals can't get in. Let's make it harder for illegal people to come into our country. All right, let's not propose a bill to hold it up and, attach a bunch of stuff to it that doesn't have anything to do with the actual bill. That's what he's doing. Deception. Don't be deceived, guys. Do not be deceived.
Literally the truth. What happened was when Trump found out that I liked it and I supported it and I'd get, quote, credit for it, he got on the phone, not a joke, checked with the Republicans and called them and said, don't be for it, it'll benefit Biden. When the hell would you vote on a major piece of legislation based on whether it benefits somebody as in politics? It's either good or it's bad. It was a good piece of legislation, and I'm not giving up on it.
Have you made a final decision on taking executive order in terms of what you want to do at the border? That includes the power to shut down the border as it was suggested.
Well, it suggested that. We're examining whether or not I have that power.
He said, we're examining whether or not I have that power. Okay. Oh, you got all sorts of power right now, Joe. We know how you're using your power. All right. Weaponizing the DOJ. You have that power to do that? Yeah. How can you be examining whether you can close the border as a United States president? One of the most powerful men in the entire world. You're trying to decide whether you have the power to shut your own border down? Come on, man. Nobody's buying this stuff anymore, okay? Nobody's buying it, man. Nobody's believing anything that you say. All right? Not a word of it. It's nonsense.
I would have that power under the legislation when the border has over 500,000 people, 5,000 people a day trying to cross the border because you can't manage it, slow it up. There's no guarantee that I have that power all by myself without legislation.
So the same bill he's talking about that Trump didn't want him to sign, that allows 5,000 migrants to come in every day. Okay, that's what he's saying. He's if he could have 5,000 migrants come in every day, then he could close the border. So they want you to sign the bill first so they can get the money. And then he can close the border because he would have the power legislatively to do it. Come on, man. Joe, ain't nobody stupid here, bro. Talk about a silky, slimy, sleazy son of a gun. Joe Biden. The crime family, We can't tolerate 4 more years of this, man. You know, it's no way in the world we're going to sustain it. We just can't. A loaf of bread will be, you know, $20, $25. Eggs, you know, the cost will go up $16, $17. And the Biden administration will continue to tell you that it's just not happening, okay? They'll change the definition of the cost of living. They'll do whatever they can to stay in power, including lie to your face when you're going through struggle. That's just what they do, man. That's the government. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been Yup, I Said It. And until next time, hang in there.